Hello, everyone. I'm Alexis Brink. I'm a TAP, and I'm here today with Janice Dowson, TSTA, is the Project TA101 coordinator and facilitator of the Project TA101 online discussion group. Deepak is a philosophical counselor interested in transactional analysis for social action, and Victoria is counseling psychologist and psychotherapist with a focus on emerging adults in educational settings. She has a special interest in transactional analysis for both self-work and practice. We are meeting first to congratulate you both, Victoria and Deepak, both for the achieving the ITAA 101 certification by completing the written exam. Congratulations to both of you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We have a few questions for you today. What inspired you to complete the ITAA TA101 written exam? Victoria, you want to go first?
My inspiration for completing the TA101 written examination is that transactional analysis resonates deeply with me with regards to personal growth, as well as authentic communication. And with the social action element, the Facebook discussion group conversations and discussions really helped me divulge deeper into transactional analysis, far beyond just the theoretical aspect of it. And it also helped me apply it practically to myself. So it helped with a lot of self work and definitely in minimal amounts with the clients that I see because I've just begun. And so I wanted to go deeper and definitely take this up in the future as well as a professional. So I began with the TA 101.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Victoria. And Deepak, can you answer the same question, please? What inspired you to complete this written exam?
Yeah, I would like to just indicate that I teach psychology of communication. As part of it, I was teaching a module on transaction analysis, but when I wanted to apply it in a real life context like addressing equality, social inclusion, there was not much material, and that's how I searched online. I ended up encountering NATA and the Social Action Project, which Janice conceived and led, and I was participant in the discussion group, which actually helped me to understand that I don't have to just go through a process of TA101 under a trainer by paying some amount of money according to their own standards, but I can simply write an exam which was given in the manual, which is very open and accessible to all of us. And it inspired me to, take that as an option because I don't have to pay any money. And the very process of examination seemed fair, and it motivated me to go through the exam and complete it. And Janice and the project made it easy for me.
Wonderful. Thank you, Deepak. And I will just ask Victoria this. How did you found out about this option for completing the 101 certificate? How did you find out?
Yes, I joined the Facebook discussion group, like Deepak said, and that's when it was run by Janice, and then I got to know her through these conversations. And then when I asked her for support, she let me know about this option of writing the exam without having to pay an amount for it. And of course, with the financial constraints, this really did seem like a gift at that point. And so she also shared this Google Drive, which is available on the website itself. So the Google Drive had a learning guide, and in that was enlisted a number of supervisors, a list of supervisors. So from that, I picked one, and the supervisor helped create my paper. And yes, that's how I wrote the exam, and that's how I got to know about it.
Yeah, wonderful. Thank you, Janice, for making this so available for everybody. Because both Victoria and Deepak are in India, and so it's really available to anybody, anywhere in the world. It's really great. Thank you. So Deepak, just about the process, what was it like for you? What steps did you take? Did you learn a lot from the program? Did you have fun? Can you talk a little bit about it?
The process and the product cannot be distinguished completely. I did not even have the plan of completing TA101, but when I wanted to learn more about the application of TA in real life context, particularly uh, social action or towards equality or towards diversity, I got to know that these materials are available for all of us. Whatever good knowledge, it should be accessible for all humanity, for human flourishing. That's the idea behind the Cornerstone project, which was part of NATA. And that very process itself inspired me to make it probably much more accessible and apply it in Indian context too. In Indian context, caste comes as a very challenging, social structure. Probably, I also felt that it can be applied in India for the same purpose. Just that there are very few who actually does it. So the process is ongoing, and probably there are others who have to take the task forward. But it just began with this TA101, but I'm also going ahead with TA202 and see how, in small ways, as an individual, I'm doing it in my own family, with my sisters, probably in my own community. I hope this continues.
Great. Thank you. So also, Victoria, did you have fun with it?
Yes, of course, I did have fun because I was learning a lot about myself through these discussions as well as through the written examination. And there were a lot of application based questions. And that really made me pause and reflect. And I enjoyed that part because a lot of myself, which was in that blind spot area, was eventually getting revealed through that process. And that was fun. It was daunting, but interesting, the things that came up. So yes, I did. I did enjoy very much and learned a lot from other people's experiences as well.
Great. Yeah, because we also met in the study group that Janice hosted.
Right.
So there's so many
Yeah.
wonderful resources. And I have one last question for you, if you can answer briefly. Well, Deepa kind of answered it, but Victoria, what is your next step in your journey in transactional analysis?
Right now, I've completed the TA101, like you mentioned, and I'm looking forward to completing the Certified Transactional Analyst program. I mean, and that involves me going on to the next step, which is it would be I'm doing a Reimagine You program, which is also the basic level. So the final product would be the CTA, Certified Transactional Analyst, is what I'd aim to become. And it requires a lot of rigorous training, I believe. And yeah, but I'm excited to go on this journey.
Great. Well, we're looking forward to having you on board. Deepak, is there anything else you'd like to add? What your next step is?
Yes. I would like to become one of the examiners who can evaluate TA101 freely for others, like Dr. Marina, and continue this journey for those people who are not yet aware of TA and reach them.
Okay, well, that's wonderful. Thank you so much, both of you. And I will now ask Janice some questions about the organization. Janice, will you tell us briefly the purpose of Project TA101 and the options for the Project TA101 certificate?
Sure. I'll start with the 101 certificate option. The 101 written exam is a wonderful, accessible, open book option from ITAA that increases inclusivity, and it helps people deepen their integration of the core concepts by actually writing the exam and giving application. It's usually required also to enter any further training. So it's by making it accessible, it helps people get a leg up into any further training they're interested in. And the purpose of Project TA101 is that Project TA101 is a collaboration between the Inclusion, Equity, and Social Action Interest Group, the Eric Byrne Fund, who gave us some very important seed funding to make the videos, International TA Association, and North American TA Association. So it was a collaborative community effort to provide an official TA 101 for personal development and social change to people across the globe. Just to be clear, ITAA is the organization responsible for the 101 certifications also.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Janice. And another question, will you explain the 101 certificate option?
Sure. So it's an option, as I said, that ITAA has made available for inclusivity and to encourage people to be able to access doing this beginning step towards further training on their own. It's really a wonderful initiative for inclusivity. And in our learning guide, we have a list of people who have volunteered to mark the 101 certificate, who are certified by ITAA. They've volunteered to do it either at very low or no cost, which is wonderful. We really appreciate that so much.
And how can people find the information and exam, and who can evaluate the written test, and how to find a marker?
Right. So the learning guide has got a list of in the appendix, their learning guide has got a list of people who are who volunteered to do the marking. We're going to put links to the written exam and the discussion in the ITAA handbook in the comments and on the YouTube video that this will be featured with. And I'll also leave an email address for any further information you'd like about accessing it. And we will be able to chat about any questions people might have.
Well, thank you very much, Janice, for giving us all this wonderful opportunity to learn TA and TA 101, as we all need it to continue our studies. So Janice and I would like to say again to Victoria and Deepak, congratulations.
Congratulations, Deepak
And
and Victoria.
yeah, good luck continuing in your journey.
And thank you, Alexis, for your gracious help with this video promotion.
Thank you all. Thank you. See you soon.
It's my honor. Thank you.